So I'm gonna be brutally honest here. After a certain point, I stopped grinding in Keiji because I got bored. I'm not even joking you. I grinded this dude up to like level 31, got bored, then stopped playing and went and did something else. But anyway, welcome back to Celestial Legacy. So we're gonna go after Lena, but before that, I did grind everyone else whose name is not Keiji to level 35. I need to put on... Well, I don't think I'm gonna need protection yet, but we have our boy back, so that's a plus. That's basically the best part of it. We have Zeltaf back. He is much better than Keiji, even though Keiji's Bushido skills pierce defense. So off screen, I did do some grinding here in the desert. It reminds me that there are some fucking damage sponges in this game, and I hate them so much. They're so bad, I hate them. I did a little bit of grinding over here, but I only really fought like one encounter over here. There were these like twin-headed dog enemies that are really annoying. I didn't like them, so I only really fought one encounter. And I decided to say fuck that, and I went to Northwold, which is somewhere. God, I hate this map sometimes. This map is such a pain in the ass to navigate sometimes. I don't know where the hell anything is half the time. Northwold is somewhere. This is the desert. But yeah, over here was like the main spot where I did one of the main spots I did my grinding. In this area, there was an enemy with a stealable crystal sword, which is just a better sword than what we already had, so I got one for Zeltaf. In the desert, there are these sandworms with giant amounts of health, because of course they do, but they also have an item needed for synthesis. There are also arcane spirits with arcane shards that you're stealable to. So I grabbed some of those, but the arcane spirits are such a pain in the ass to fight because they resist all magic. Well, all magic that we have. I don't know if they block all magic, but that's basically what I did during my grinding, so it's time to go after Lena. Abyssal Dunes. It's difficult to work out in the field here, especially with the tar pits nearby. With the oasis called, water is even more scarce. Oh. Hey, a shop. That's an inn, not a shop. I am not a fan of this music. Ever since the portal opened, this region has been thrown into chaos. The strange temple was discovered beneath the sands, and horrible creatures stalk the area. Huh, interesting. What do you have to say? Powerful energies emanate from those ruins. Believe that witch we hired went there to investigate. So they hired Lena to do it. Oh, great. Okay. Well, at least we know where she is. Nothing in here. Hard work at that. We're constantly due to be attacked by these horrible creatures. You're going out to check it out. Be careful. Maybe this will help you. Oh, a remedy. Thanks. You got stuff? Make sure you're well stocked. Well, fortunately for me, I bought more high ethers. I'll buy 5 more, just in case. Otherwise, you just sell the usuals. We don't really need anything else. Let's get out of here. Alright, anyone else here? Who's that guy? I mean, we don't really need to buy weapons because we could just buy them from the Triton now, so I mean. To help with that research, we had to go beyond simply asking the Arcanum. Got their heads full on Acre. An expert in the Arcane was asked to come here and survey the area. How did they even get into contact with Lena in the first place for this? Hi, Ether. Nice. I bought more of those already. The witch are a treasure trove of knowledge. That witch was quite eager to get started with her survey despite the danger. And she went off on her own, because of course she did. Oh boy. You're looking for that witch? Head north and look for the ruins. It's dangerous, but she insisted she go alone. Well, I mean, she doesn't have Zeltaf with her anymore. Their bone structure's so odd, unlike anything we've seen before. Huh. Alright, so where are these ruins at? Well, there's a chest. With a magic powder. We are going to get into what we need all that stuff for soon. But for now, well, I found the place. So what happened to the pyramid then? Is that place just gone? What happened to all the ruins? Why are they just gone? Okay, this place is surprisingly big. It's a lot more here than I expected. And there are encounters out here, because of course there are. Alright, arrow. Yikes. Alright, yeah, I have the gravity rod on still. I need to take that off. Okay, well, you're not weak to that. Just use regular cure. And Zeltaf, do what you do best. Jesus, look at how good his damage output is. Emerald rings. Okay, yep, these are worth fighting. Like, emerald rings are very good. Like, if I could stockpile on those, when we run into an enemy that has freaking wind skills, we could just blow them up. Well, by that, I mean block all their attacks and then we blow them up. Oh, you're dead. Bye. And they give decent EXP. Poor Keiji, he's not going to be getting any of this EXP. A serum. So there's an enemy out here in this area that has... Is this it? Yep. This is it. Okay. Well, I found the right way. This is a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. Oh, what the hell is this? Up. Up. Oh. Oh, great. Here we go. Ryozen Silk. Okay, yeah, we need that too. Alright, blow him up. Oh, great. Alright. Zeltaf, now's not the time. Gotta grab as many as we can. I also forgot to put the thing back on. Wow, fuck me. Okay, well, Zeltaf just murders them, of course, is. Oh my god. Stop! You idiots! Barth, I need you to not be berserked. Alright, we need to start putting items on. Oh, and I'm poisoned now. Great. Fantastic. Just what I need. Oh, you're the one I already stole from! Alright. Well, now I know that I need to be prepared for berserk shenanigans. Also, I need to remove your poison. May as well slap a heal on you too while I'm at it. God. Alright, so berserk shenanigans. We don't need the wallet right now, but we need to get the peace rings ready. You know, I could always slap the warrior soul on Zeltap, but this game is an ailment simulator, so of course I can't do that. Alright, there we go. Malice! Get the other rod out. Let's get the fire rod, because we're going to be fighting a boss whose specialty is ice skills. So we're going to want to be ready for ice skills. Which means I'm going to grab all my ice shields and weaponize the shit out of them. Alright, let's see. Where are we going? Okay, more stuff we can steal. Eraga! Nice. Not happening. Also, Malwarebytes is being annoying again. Steal from you. Try getting an ring, but no, of course not. Alright, well, blow him up. And Phoebe, just slap on the spiders. I cannot poison you. Well, he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Alright, try and get Emerald Ring. But you. Try and get the Emerald Ring, dude! Wow, you could get berserked? You cannot be serious. Alright, we'll got the Emerald Ring, though. That is the important item. Alright, let's try Blizzaga. We are using the try and true SMT tactic of try everything until something works. And try to get the silk. Barf? Please, you have the item that increases your luck, yet you still can't steal shit to save your life. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think I miss Garrett. Like, he's still bad, but at least he's somewhat better at stealing than Barth is. Because now I have to waste turns, because I really want to stockpile on these things. So I don't have to run back here later. I'm probably going to have to run around later off screen, grabbing a lot of shit. And it's going to be a real pain in the ass. You will not be seeing it. I'm not showing all that shit off screen. It's going to take forever. Abyssal Strike! It's an AoE version of the skill we already have that's already really good. Thanks, dude. I'll take it. Hey, if we run into a boss fight with multiple enemies, now we have that as an option. Why is this, like... Why is this here like this? It looks like it... Never mind, I'm not gonna say anything. And where am I now? I went in a circle. I went in a big circle. Great. Fantastic. Alright. So that means the right way is probably this cave. Oh, okay. Oh boy, what is this? Alright, well apparently there's stuff in here. Oh, look, stuff. A high potion. Hey, it's a free high potion. I don't have to buy more of them. But of course, we're gonna run into what in God's name is this? A mutant. Well, it sounds like you probably have like 500,000 HP, don't you? Ouch. Delta, go. Well, I mean, he's not very strong. Oh my god, Barth. He has something good. If I'm failing all these seals, he probably has something good. Yeah, he's definitely got a lot of health. Which means that he's not going to give me much EXP. Usually it's the beefy boys who have good items but bad EXP yields. Well, I won't know if Barth continuously falls asleep because of course he did. I love Ailment Simulator, the video game. Barth, I swear to God. Barth, I swear to fuck. I'm wasting tons of actions trying to get this one item. A Phoenix down? Yeah, he's definitely beefy. Alright, let's try Death. You know, why do I ever try this stupid skill? It never works. Like, honestly, Death has never worked. One time I've used it. You would think a skill that instant kills the enemy would kill the enemy. But fortunately, we have old reliable Dust Strike. Yep, I was right. Bad EXP yields. He is not worth fighting. I'm probably just going to use Flee anytime I see him. This is back where I was earlier. Wait, was it? Yes, it was, actually. Alright, well, we are officially lost. Great. More chickens. Wind spamming chickens, I should say. Alright, Barth. Your one job. Good. You got one. Let's just hit him with something. I mean, they're not strong, so that's a good sign. Zeltaf, please don't, like, one-shot this guy. Good. Alright. Perfect. Finish him. Yikes. Good work there, buddy. Alright, that's what we like to see. Real shame that Keiji's not getting... Ooh, they drop high ethers. Okay, thank you. I'm not sure just gonna use one of these. Like, yeah, Keiji's not getting, like, any of this EXP because party members who aren't in the party get highly reduced EXP. Of course! I knew this was gonna happen the moment I saw that chest. I'm gonna go back for it and then immediately get into like 15 encounters on the way. Oh my god, and I'm gonna miss getting this freaking drops. I'm just gonna be a moment. I'm gonna deal with this fight real quick. So I only managed to get 2 because Phoebe got berserked and then she killed the enemy. Alright, you reached level 37. Do you get anything new? No. We still have not taught Ultima. But I'm not planning on doing that for a while. I'm waiting to get more Essences of Mastery before I start throwing around those things willy-nilly. An ornate plate. That is armor. For who? Oh, it's basically just the thing that Zelda already has. Does Keiji have it? No, of course not. He's the only other character I have who can use heavy armor. So here you go, buddy. Also, he gave him a heavy shield because I didn't have enough shields. I remember. Wait, I did that before. Never mind. How funny, I already forgot things I already did yesterday when I was recording. Oh well. Alright, this should be the right way. This is the... Fuck me. Alright, more emerald rings, I'll take them. That fucking hurt. Thank you. Alright, blow them up. Click buttons. You just heal. That's basically what you're here for at this point, Phoebe. You're just here to heal. We have enough offense with Malice and Zeltaf. For fuck's sake. Like, I already have a really established A-team that I'm probably going to use for most major combat encounters for the rest of the game. It's basically just going to be Garrett, since I have a bad feeling we're going to have to be stuck with him for the rest of the game, unfortunately. Lena for speed control, Zeltaf as our main damage dealer because Dust Strike is so fair and balanced, and then Malice for magical shenanigans. Plus, Lena can heal too, so I don't need Phoebe in the main party. Speaking of Phoebe, she's level 36. Do you get anything? I'm just waiting until I run out of stuff so I can start actually using my points and setups. That's the only reason I haven't done that yet. Alright. Is this it? Yes, it is. No, it's not. This is just a beret. I already have like 3 of those. I came all this way for that. But I already have 3 of them. Which means this was just a waste of time. Well, I mean, technically it wasn't. If you didn't farm berets from the Forest Dragons before, then this is definitely worth the trip. You know what's not worth the trip? This guy. He doesn't even give me good EXP, so I'm just gonna get out of here. It's not even worth fighting. This is the right way, or did I come from here? I came from here. Alright, so that means we go this way. But yeah, at this point in the game... Oh, no! Well, fuck. Well, that's a problem. The worst part is they're immune to poison, so I can't poison them. Well, Phoebe can't poison them with her frickin' weapon hit. Well, one of these spiders is dead. Wow, none of them are dead. Alright, well, I'm just gonna kill this one. And Barf, try and steal. Barf, I swear to God, you're so bad at your job. Okay, wow, we're not getting, like, anything out of this fight. You don't just slap him. Barf, I swear to God. I swear to fuck, Barf, you have the rabbit's foot. Why are you so shit at this? Part of the reason why Barth is not a member of the A-team, despite the fact he has buffs, and, you know, my SMTisms tell me that buffs are good, is that he's just... I don't need 2 thieves in my party, is the main thing, but also, beyond the ability to steal things, what does... Well, beyond buffs and spell steal, what does Barth really have? Oh, right, yeah, Mouse is poison. Whoops. But yeah, beyond buffs and spell steal, what does Barth really have? Nothing, really. Nothing I can't get from other characters. And that's like the main thing. If I can't get anything from him that I can get from other characters... Alright, yeah, he also has Barrage. Forgot about that. Like, if he doesn't have anything that I can really get from other characters, Zeltef has Nullify, which is basically just spell steal without stealing the effects. It just takes off the effects. Anyway, that's the gold key. We need that to progress. So, let's get into 500 more encounters on the way. I'm actually going to go back to town, back to the entrance, and heal. I'm probably getting like 50 trillion encounters on the way, and I'm going to steal whatever I can get my hands on. You know, if I can actually steal something, so I'll be right back. Alright, so off screen, after I got here, I set up my party for the upcoming boss battle. So, basically, the main gimmick of this boss is ice skills. He also has Doom, not to be confused with a certain Big Cat's Doom. So, I gave Phoebe the Sapphire Ring to null ice damage, and the safety bit so she could res people if they get killed by the Doom effect. We also can just use Cleanse, but apparently running from battle reduces your limit break gauge, so I only have 2 bars right now. Barf has a nice shield. He has the Holy Symbol because we're going to be dealing with Curse too. And he still has the Rabbit's Foot for... Wait, do I have a better gun? No, I wish I did. I didn't know we could use spears, that's cool. Why can you use so much shit? What the hell? Why am I not just using this the whole time? But then... there'd be no point in using guns at all, so I guess it makes sense. Zeltath, our boy. We didn't get the Atlas armor from last episode that I never talked about. Yeah, it's pretty good. It gives us resistances and more evasion. Not that we use that at all. Anyway, Flame Tongue Rune because it's an attacker, and Holy Symbol for blocking. Ice Shield to block the ice attack. Malice has the Fire Rod, Ice Shield, and then I just hooked him up on raw damage, so he's just going to be blowing up stuff with fire. So, I think that's it. Let's go. Also, how the hell did Lena get in here if you needed a key to get in here? You know what? Forget it. Alright, here we are. Hi. Ah, just what I was hoping to see. They said they hired an expert to say that in the ruins, of course it'd be you. I'm glad my reputation precedes me. The arcade was a bit tied up at the moment, so naturally I came racing here as fast as I could. Why do you want to one-up them so badly? I got they're shady, but still. What exactly is this place? Since the portal opened the sky, all manner of powerful creatures will come pouring out of it. Some particularly powerful ones made their way here and burrowed deep into the sands, causing the region's topography to shift. Well, that will explain a lot. Can you imagine what could be in here? I really don't want to know. Oh, but I do! Let's take a peek, shall we? Lena, I really not feel around with that. Nonsense, there's no need to be afraid of the unknown. We just have to... Nice work, genius! That's a good question. What is that? And we're gonna fight. Condemn! Did you really? And then there's the... He literally just got 2 moves before I got to do a single thing. What the hell is an abomination? Alright, well... Of course I'm not gonna be able to steal shit from him. But he is weak to fire, so apply fire. That did a hell of a lot. My god, this is like the first time I've regularly done 1k damage to something. And we know what we always do. Well, actually, we're gonna use the Mind Crushes first before we go in. But innervate on our boy, so that way he can spam his attacks reckless. Jesus Christ, this dude's weak! Okay, I need to hurry and make sure Barth steals his damn item before I murder him. Alright, there we go, Battle Staff. Alright. Alright, boys, you know what to do. Blow him up. My god, he's weak! I'm actually kind of surprised. Okay, he's spamming magic, so let's use Shelja. He actually does have more than just ice skills, but right now, that's basically all he's got. So let's Mind Crush a couple more times. Wow, holy crap, this boss is free. It feels like I'm supposed to do this before the other fight. Alright, Bart, start setting up our boss. Nice miss, dummy. Alright, blast him. Sloga. Well, that sucks. Well, someone dodged. And we can remove magical effects. This removes all magical effects, though, so it also removes beneficial ones. Damn it, I wish I had some speed control right now. I could use Cleanse, but I think it's too early to do that. Do I have an item that solves this? Oh, there you go. Removes all debuffs. That did not remove the slow effect, so it doesn't classify slow as a debuff. That's very dumb. I'm not gonna lie. What's the point of having an item that removes debuffs if it doesn't remove slow, which is very obviously a debuff to my speed stat? Okay, so is Zeltath doing that much damage with just that? I can't imagine how much Dust Strike's about to do. Oh wow, he does a lot. We do a lot of damage just generally, and I'm cursed. Fantastic. Alright, let's see it. One more rally. Let's see how much our best move does. 2,400 damage! Oh my god, my HP. Let's heal Zeltath. Oh, and you killed my healer. Fantastic. Of course he goes for my healer first. The one character who actually mattered. Alright, first aid my vulnerable healer. And then Malice. Actually, Malice, what I'm going to do is I'm going to Spell Shield just in case this dude tries to throw out like a tornado or something. Because he does have that. And then he killed Barth. Alright, well, Barth's life does not matter nearly as much as the rest of the party. So, I don't care nearly that much. So, Death Strike go. Once Phoebe's next turn comes around, I could just heal him. Alright, Malice, get back on the offensive. I hope he's not dead yet, because then Barth gets no EXP. Okay, slapping me around. I at least have enough for a revive. That gave me so little HP that Barth's probably gonna die. Wow. Yeah, he did. Alright. Well, that's great. And Phoebe does not have enough MP to heal the whole party to full. Alright, Zeltaf, just attack. Oh, never mind, he's dead. Look at that! The power of Zeltaf, the best character in the game. Literally hard carrying this ragtag group. Nice 20 MP JP and Essence of Mastery. There, he's dead. We need to take her back to the Triton. Phoebe, you're pretty scared. You're just a healer. I still feel a little woozy. Just relax. That's quite an ordeal you went through. She got slapped in the face by a fucking abomination. Where am I? You're on board the Triton. It's an airship we found in the ruins beneath. An airship? How fascinating! I've come across the term here and there, but never thought I'd actually find myself on one. You simply must let me have a look around. I know this is a ridiculous question before I ask you, but don't you should recover fully before you start doing whatever it is you do? Oh, of course, how silly of me. Besides, I'm sure this ship isn't going to disappear or anything. Do not tempt fate like that, Lena, please. I've seen enough RPGs to know that usually bad things happen to airships. I mean, look at what happened in Final Fantasy VI. By the way, I imagine using the Triton as a means to search for Garrett. That's right. I see. By the way, thank you for helping me. I may still harbor some contempt for the Arcanum, but I do appreciate the efforts of its priest. There's no trouble. But let's be off. Call on me whenever you need. Oh, don't worry, I will. Once I have the ability to get this damn priest out of my party, you are staying in the squad for the foreseeable future. Alright, what level is she? I just need to know. How bad is it? Keiji got no level ups. He was literally the same level he was when I had him before. So how bad is Lena? You know, I'm going to call this a bad game design decision. Like, explicitly. I'm going to say it right now. Why is it that every other character started at a higher level, yet Keiji was not? Now, from a story standpoint, it makes sense. Malice, Zeltaf, and Lena were all off doing things in the year time span between the end of part 1 and the start of part 2. Well, I guess Keiji was just rotting in a cave for a whole year doing fuck all, which is probably why he had no EXP gained. But from a gameplay perspective, it just brings the Keiji super far behind everyone else and just makes him much harder to use. Because why would I ever use him now that I have Zeltaf, who started level 34? He was higher level than Phoebe and Barth at the time. I have little reason to use Keiji aside from part 2 I have to use him. And the final dungeon mandates you use everyone. With how little EXP you get when you're not in the party, I'm gonna have to do a massive grind session to get this fucking dude up to speed. Speaking of speed, can I finally get Heiska? Please? Oh, hell yeah, hand that shit over. Oh, baby. Heiska. And Gravija. Oh, thank you. I'll take that, too. And then Time Stop. You know, that sounds so stupidly fun that I want to teach it immediately, but I only have 2 Essences of Mastery. Like, this is literally just the ability, that badge combo from Dream Team that you use to break the final boss. But what does she have for equipment? You know, I'm not supposed. Alright, well, We got Lena, though, so our squad is almost back in action. Once I get barf out of this fucking party. So, up ahead, I'm pretty sure there are no fights, so we can probably take whoever we want, but I think we're gonna run with this party for now. Because now that we have Keiji and Lena, we can now progress the story. We need to find Garrett. Why am I here at Northwold? You know what? Forget it. I don't even care anymore. So we need to find Garrett. We don't need to go over there. That looks like death. We are not going near there. We're not going near those towers either. Not yet, at least. We'll do it towards the end of the game when we're strong. But for now, we're not going to go near the towers. We're also not going to go into Arendite anytime soon. So we need to go find Garrett. Which is right here. He is literally here on this island. So next time, we're going to go grab Garrett and we're definitely gonna get an info dump. I can feel it. We don't know next to anything about what's really going on here at this stage. Like, we are so far in the dark that it's hilarious how much in the dark we're still at this point. So hopefully, we can finally get some real answers. Also, I gotta level up on someone. I don't know who, but let's check our stuff to see if we got new stuff. Before I stop. I don't know if I'm gonna do a grind session off screen. I might. I'm not sure. I have to do grinding for Persona 2 today, too. Because there's another Persona I need to get to reggae. Because, fuck me, I wanted to show off as many fusion spells as possible. I'm partially regretting that decision. No one got anything. Alright, good. So, well, Keiji, did you? No, you didn't. Of course not. You're sitting in the back. You don't get anything. Let me check his EXP, actually. Oh my god, he's gonna take 500 years to get levels. Oh boy. Yeah, we're not gonna look at that right now. Next time, we're gonna go grab Garrett and probably get the info dump of a lifetime. Huzzah! I'll see you then.